What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I had to do a video on this. I finally got my hands on two of these beautiful figures. I was simply stunned when I took it out of the package and started posing him and putting the accessories on him. And I put, for the most part, the majority of his accessories on him, with the exception of one, and I'll show you that right now. But a couple, actually. But I mean, look at this figure. I was just I mean, look, I don't own any Hot Toys. I don't own any Gentle Giant figures or Sideshow collectibles. I don't. But look at this figure, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this figure is, in my opinion, breathtaking. I mean, just the sculpt of this figure, and I already have it posed. People, I saw some other videos, and people aren't, they have them, they unbox them and all that good stuff. I already have this guy posed, and he just looks simply amazing. That head can go back. I believe it's on a ball joint, forward to the side. I mean, look at that. Rangefinder goes down just like that. Pretty dang cool. He comes with his accessories that I'm sure you've already seen in many videos. With the flamethrower, I have him posed like that, kneeling down with the flamethrower. The two jetpack blasters coming out the back for when he takes off. Or when he takes off, that's what you would see. The grappling hook I put right here just because I wanted to keep it with him and close to him. The jetpack itself, the colors are super retro. And super on point in my opinion. I mean, it's yellow. It's not high vis yellow or anything like that. I know people were complaining about that. The belt is a separate piece. The articulation and the joint movement on this guy is second to none in my opinion. Look at that. And the hand joints as well can move all over the place. Oh, there it goes. It went flying. Maybe that's a sign to take it off. But look at that. Articulation is just simply awesome. And I like that the armor is all one piece. The front, the back, the sides right here. It's kind of like shoulder pads. If you've ever played football or been around shoulder pads, it's kind of like shoulder pads. There you go. But just looking at this figure, guys, it's an awesome figure. I don't know what else to say about it, but the sculpt is awesome. The joints, the articulation is second to none. Like I said, I mean, they really took their time on this figure. It being a deluxe figure, and it coming with all it comes with. The one thing is that it won't reach all the way this way. I think these are obstructing it. Let me go ahead and take these off. And that way we could just look at him bare bones, I guess you could say. And I love the cape. I really love the cape because it's all about just the way it looks. When you buy a figure, you want to see, you want to look at it, and it's just aesthetically pleasing. It's just good to look at. I mean, I know a lot of people were like, oh, I wanted a fabric cape, or that's just personal preference. It's whatever you prefer, but this figure is I love it. I love it. It's become my favorite figure, and I own a lot of figures. I own a lot of vintage figures, and for the most part, I wanted to put vintage figures on this channel first because I have a whole lot of them, a ton of them, and I wanted to do videos on vintage figures primarily. In the beginning, my channel is relatively new, so I wanted to kind of put my vintage figures out there first, and then make my way. Look, everything is just falling apart. He's falling apart only because I can't get his hand open to grip the blaster here. But this has become, I'm not going to do it. This has become my favorite figure. 100%. become my favorite figure. For the posability aspect of him, and I know people were saying, well, it's a skinny helmet. It doesn't bother me. It bothers some people. You can heat it up and then you could push it in like that. You see that how it widens out. You know, people can do that. That's their prerogative if they want to do it. But for me, you know, I just want to keep it the way it came out of the package. You know, kind of stock. You know how guys they buy cars and they do a bunch of add-ons, and I'm more of a stock kind of a guy. I like everything stock. The way it comes. You gotta lean him forward a little bit so he stands properly. The ankles goes back just like that. You see that? That one too. The knees go back all the way as well. Pretty cool. He's got his little rockets back down there. The armor is on point. Somebody made, I think I saw in somebody's video, they made a point. They were like, oh, well, that looks, you know, like it's unscuffed or unscathed. And that's true. You know, nothing's going to be perfect, guys. There's nothing that's perfect in this world. But they can try, right? They can try. They can give it a go. I'm trying to get them to stand this whole time I'm talking. And I can't do it because I think the weight of the backpack, I have to put some weight right here. But a far cry, right, from this guy. This is the Archive Boba Fett. Black Series Archive. No, this is Archive Boba Fett. They look very, very different. The helmet color, the color in general, the gauntlet color, they look very different. Different but the same, right? You can see the red badging on the chest piece as well. There's me moving the camera. Not much articulation in the legs over here. These pouches are in the way. Excuse me. The capes, obviously, this one is fabric, and that one is not. But that one is more accurate, in my opinion, from the movie. Sorry about that. YouTube had a bit of a hiccup there, but the sculpts are obviously different. The helmets are obviously different. I mean, this one, yes, is thinner. But I think, I don't know, maybe it's because when they put it in the plastic, it squeezed it together. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and leave that on there. But overall, this has become 100%. I have a lot of figures. My favorite figure. Boba, why aren't you standing, bro? I mean, you should be able to stand. There you go. 100%, he has become my favorite figure. Not of all time, though. But my favorite figure. So I have my 79 Boba. But it comes with, like I said, this fire blaster. You see the fire jumps right there. Look, he's blasting away. Comes with this beauty. I put it together there. Where Luke puts his saber right through it. Boom, it's two pieces. Comes apart. The rest is history. Then you get your two blasters from the back that fit in there really, really snug, really good. Got your jetpack, obviously. This thing of beauty screams retro. Of course, the missile comes out the top. Right? There's a jetpack. Pretty cool. Put that together. And you got the grappling hook right there. And this is pretty cool. You wrap it around Luke. There you go. So that is the deluxe Star Wars Black Series Boba Fett. The representation is right here in the box. Now I buy two because I like to open one and then pose one. There you go. Pretty cool, right? Look at that. Really awesome. That's the way it looks right there. And I'm going to keep this bad boy in the box 100%. And I'm going to pose this one back the way I had him. And just leave him be. And this guy I'm going to put next to him just so you could see the difference. I mean, there's a huge difference. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming by and sharing this experience with me. This is my favorite figure. This is my official favorite figure now. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this guy. So I suggest you guys go pick him up. $32.99. I believe that's what I paid for him. Well, let me look. $34.99. Boom. A couple bucks over. Not bad. I bought 2 of these, and I bought 2 of another Boba Fett figure. I'll show you that in an upcoming video. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, may the Force be with you.